Let's start with something interesting. Screw things up enough times, and somehow something will finally click. We don't have to understand why and just simply trust it. Seriously. Sometimes you got to mess things up a bunch before it finally makes sense. It's like learning to ride a bike. You fall countless times before you finally get the hang of it. Think about it. Every expert you admire, every success story you've heard, they all started as beginners. And as beginners, they screw up a lot. But here's the kicker. Those screw-ups are exactly what made them experts. Each failure taught them something new. Each setback made them stronger. So the real question isn't how can I avoid failing? It's do I have enough resilience and strength to keep trying? Can you keep getting back up when life knocks you on your ass? That's where the real strength is. That's what separates the limitless from the limited. Now, let's talk about something that trips up a lot of us. Overthinking and perfectionism. These sneaky little bastards can hold us back more than any external obstacle. We get so caught up in trying to do everything perfectly that we end up doing nothing at all. As humans, we're so addicted to being result driven that when we make an attempt and it doesn't work out, we get discouraged so quickly. We're also hooked on instant results. One setback and we're ready to throw in the towel. But that's not how this shit works. Life isn't a vending machine where you put in effort and immediately get success. It's more like farming. You plant the seeds, you water them, you tend to them, and eventually you get the harvest. But if you dig up the seeds every day to check if they're growing, you never see results. So here's the deal. Don't let perfectionism paralyze you. Done is better than perfect. Imagine a writer who spends years perfecting a sentence. Sometimes it's better to just get the ideas out and edit later. Keep swinging. Embrace the grind. If you're always moving forward, always trying, you don't have time to get stuck on past failures. Alright, let's talk about when shit really hits the fan. When everything seems to be falling apart, remember this. What's not meant for you will fall away. Those crappy jobs or relationships, they just pit stops on your journey. Life's gonna knock you down a lot. But it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get back up. Think of a cat that always lands on its feet. That's you. No matter how hard you fall, you got the ability to land on your feet and keep moving forward. So next time you're feeling like everything's going to shit, remember this. Every fucked up is a lesson in disguise. Think of it like a scientist conducting experiments. Even failed experiments provide valuable data. Second, keep pushing forward. Momentum is your best friend. Lastly, trust that the right things will stick around. The wrong ones will fade away. Imagine a magnet attracting the right things and repelling the wrong ones. You're on a journey, and every mistake, every setback, every disappointment is just part of the story. It's all shaping you into who you're meant to be. Now, let's talk about the superpower that's going to get you through all of this. Persistence. It's not the most shining trait, but damn, it's powerful. Persistence is what turns failures into stepping stones, setbacks into comebacks. Think about any skill you mastered in your life. Maybe it's playing an instrument, or even just tying your shoelaces. You didn't get it right the first time, did you? Nah, you probably sucked at it first. But you kept at it. You practiced. You failed, you learned, and you tried again. That's persistence in action. And here's the beauty of persistence. It doesn't require talent. It doesn't require luck. All it requires is your commitment to keep going, to keep trying, to keep learning. It's the great equalizer. No matter where you start from, persistence can take you to where you want to go. Alright, let's wrap this up. Remember, success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about embracing it, learning from it, and using it as fuel to keep going. Every mistake, every setback, every disappointment is just part of your success story. So keep trying, keep failing, keep learning. That's how you grow. That's how you win. And hey, when you're old and gray, you'll have some kick-ass stories to tell about all the times you fell on your face but got back up. My dear friends, you'll eventually figure it all out, and everything will make perfect sense. Every experience will get you to where you're supposed to be. Every loss, every heartbreak, and every mistake. Don't be afraid to mess up. Don't expect success overnight. Get lost. Get so damn lost. And find yourself over and over again. Believing in yourself. Forget about what other people think. And trust your journey. Hey, if this episode lit a fire under you, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a great review, and join me next time as we continue our journey towards greatness. Until then, stay limitless and never stop believing in yourself.